Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and this might be the last video I do on this OG Legendary Goku event right here. We're gonna take our boy, the Super Saiyan GT Vegeta, into here and lay the smackdown. This Vegeta is ridiculously powerful, you know, both as a leader, just as a unit, defensively, damage-wise. He just has the whole package. He is the complete package. This Vegeta is just incredible. Now, obviously, the Legendary Goku event has been around for about 2 years exactly now. For a while, this was the pinnacle of difficulty in the game, which led to the rise of people really caring about units being able to, you know, stack defense and sort of build up, because it would allow you to, you know, sort of challenge this event. Since, you know, we've gotten like Extreme Super Battle Road, Infinite Dragon Ball History, then of course we even have, here, I guess we'll float off the Goten and Gohan for now. I think that's fine. And we'll let LR Evolution Blue Vegeta lay the smackdown in this Goku. Real quick, Int units inherently have an advantage here in the Legendary Goku event, because the only stage that's physical is this first stage right here. So any Int units, you know, as soon as you make it through this first phase where Goku is very weak, you don't have to worry about type disadvantage with Int units at all. So really, Int units get the easiest path towards taking down the Legendary Goku event here, right? Yeah, so Vegeta, right? This event has been around for about 2 years now. I've, you know, for all like the new sort of like top tier DOKKANFEST EZA units, as part of the World Tour, as per the World Tour, you know, I would routinely take units into here to sort of test out their power. But we have the new GT Legendary Goku event coming up in a couple of days. So I think it will be unnecessary for me to do videos on this one. And instead we'll be doing the GT Legendary Goku event, which seems much more difficult. Now, real quick, I actually probably should get the Trunks and Goten on rotation with this Vegeta. I think that would work out best. Or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, one of the two. Because Vegeta, notice he's at 140k defense. Vegeta gets a massive, ridiculous amount of defense from his super attack. Because every orb Vegeta gets gives him 10% attack and defense. So it just leads to him supering, and then his defense being like 300k plus. And it just makes it to where this Vegeta is a monstrous tank in like all difficult content. But, you know, that is provided you have him in slot 2, right? Like, you probably could make the argument, I mean, as long as, if you're on like a full GT hero team, the GT Goku, his defense will be much higher at the start of turn, right? Like when we did the video where we took the GT Goku into the Legendary Goku event, you know, we were routinely, you know, touching 200k defense start of turn with that GT Goku, right? So that's very, very big. Okay, we're gonna be able, yeah, we're gonna be able to incinerate this version of Goku right here. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We don't need to see what Super Saiyan, no counter, what? But we don't need to see what Super Saiyan GT Vegeta does against the tech enemies in here. Obviously, Vegeta absolutely just like curb stomps them. I think that's not really too much of a surprise. But yeah, so Goku on a full GT team, you know, when he's getting the extra 50% defense per GT hero category ally in the same turn, when you're getting both like sort of like stacks of that active. So that, you know, again, you know, Goku has the 100% extra defense from GT heroes, and he can be above 200k defense at the start of turn. That will allow him, I think, to focus, you know, to function a little bit better than this Vegeta on that GT hero team. And obviously, Goku is almost always going to be doing more damage as well. But then once you get to like this scenario, I mean, dude, Vegeta's defense right here is like crazy. We have almost all of his links active. Everything except for Golden Warrior and Super Saiyan. As you guys can see, I almost have Vegeta at full level 10 links. But the last couple links have been giving me some troubles here. So, like, again, that's 8 orbs. So that's 80% defense on super attack. Vegeta is at, like, 350k plus defense. And, again, the Gohan and Goten GT unit is not really a unit designed for slot 1 either. So, like, really, the Trunks and Goten slot 1. And then either Vegeta in slot 2 or Goku, GT Goku in slot 2, is probably the smartest way to go about running these units. in sort of like difficult content like this. See, like 6.27 right there. Well, that's with one GT hero. But like very, very often, you're seeing Goku eclipse that, right? Most of the time, Goku is going to out-damage. However, Vegeta's defense is not even in the same realm. It's something that, it's not something I could easily prove, because I can't just point to it and be like, here you go! Look at how much bigger his defense is, because it's all applying after his super attack, so we don't get to check it. I actually... maybe, like, one thing they could do in version Z... I need to make, like, sort of, like, a checklist of all the different things that could be possible with version Z. I mean, at this point, it is a complete mystery and enigma to us. Like, who knows? You know, are they going to do HD card arts? Are they going to merge the games? Could they show us when, like, certain passives are active or no longer active? You know, there's just so many different things that they could add into the game as part of this version Z update. I'm curious here. Okay, so in this exact rotation, Goku was, what was he at, about 250k defense, I believe? But again, remember, Vegeta, dude, is getting, like, the fact that he's at 200k defense at the start of turn, when most of his defense is on super attack. So, like, I'm quite certain, depending upon the amount of orbs we get right here, Vegeta is actually going to be above 400k defense, I believe. What is this? 7 orbs? Yeah, I think Vegeta is going to be above 400k defense on this turn right here. 400k. So, like, that's... like, 400k along with the amount of damage he's going to do ridiculous damage as well. This is an insane rotation. Like, they were very smart in how they designed all these banner units, right? They all work incredibly together. It's just going to be very, very powerful. Remember, Trunks and Goten, they are stacking with every super attack they do. They can super attack 3 times as well. So, you know, they will be able to build up to a very good defensive level. We'll get super attacked right here, but I don't really think this is anything to be concerned about. Yeah, 50k. What does Vegeta do right here? 6.25. So, I mean, that's good, but it's like Goku in this exact turn is like, you know, touching like 9 and 10 million, right? So, I mean, that's just like a huge difference. And remember, Vegeta is getting the support from both Trunks and Goten and Gohan and Goten. Both of them are giving Vegeta the support because Vegeta's Vegeta family. She's getting the buff from Trunks and Goten. And then Vegeta is also a GT hero, so he was getting the buff from the Gohan and Goten. Now, also keep in mind that whereas Goku gets the defensive buff from the GT hero category allies, Vegeta is getting the attack buff. But just like the way they're designed, I do like Vegeta better. I like Goku is like so much like slanted towards offense. He does so much damage. But I do like Vegeta's more balanced approach to it. I mean, that's just, again, that's how I like units, right? So like this is good. Like we're just going to continue dominating. Like they're just going to slowly build up their attack and defense. We're able to get tons of orbs for Vegeta. Like, you know, it's just... the rainbow orb changing allows, like, LR Evolution Blue Vegeta to work so much better. I may do a video, like, showing the increase in power that LR Evolution Blue Vegeta is going to get on a lot of these teams, right? Sort of these two together, this GT Vegeta and LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, because they share, what is it, 4 or 5 links? You know, like, they're working really well together. They have multiple key links together. All right, 7.28, there you go. Yeah, remember that both Goku and Vegeta, they get a 1-turn 30% defensive buff and a 1-turn 50% attack buff with super attacks. So double supering gives them a lot of extra attack and defense, but they both hit so hard that crits are super important as well. So both Goku and Vegeta, I do think like a balanced approach of crits and additional is probably the way to go. Yeah, let's see how many. Yeah, they have 4 links together. They have Prodigies, Royal Lineage, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle. More than enough for them to dominate and look really, really good. All right, so we'll do this turn and the next turn, then we'll skip to UI Goku. But, like, it's looking good. And, like, you know, LR Evolution Blue Vegeta just really able to rampage out of control. Because what I've noticed is that Ki can be an issue for LR Evolution Blue Vegeta more so than UI Goku. Because UI Goku very easily is able to build up Ki from... oh, 5 dodge, nice. But UI Goku is very easily able to build up ki from dodging, right? Which scales very well across all events. But Vegeta has to do attacks to get ki, which causes his ki to build up much slower than UI Goku's. It's very common for UI Goku turn 1 to get, 3 ki from dodges, or 4 ki, or, 5 ki or something like that. But, like, the very best Vegeta could do with perfect RNG is get himself an additional 3 ki on that first turn, right? Oh, we could also do Vegeta's active skill right here. We might as well. Let's go ahead and pop Vegeta's active skill. I think I'll probably put him in slot 1 so we get the Dokkan attack as well. Let's see how Vegeta's active skill looks right here. Turn 10, by the way. Not exactly great there. Alright, not bad, except it is bad. It sucks. My idea I thought of when we did the Goku Legendary Goku event video is, what if they made it so that once you fulfill the active skill condition, which is super attacking 4 times with them, what if you could then use the active skill every single turn? So you could keep using it once per turn afterwards. So, like, we could use it here on turn 10, then turn 12 rolls around, we'll be able to use it 1 time, then turn 14 we'll be able to use it 1 time. I think that would have been pretty good. If it would then became like a repeated attack you could do over and over, that would be pretty solid. And it does so little damage. There's no way in hell I would consider that OP or anything like that. Like, a turn 10, like, it takes until turn 10 before you could do it, and then you'll get those extra attacks. Like, I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and put Vegeta in slot 1 right here. That way we're gonna lose out on some links with the Saiyan Saga Vegeta right there. Looks like we're gonna lose out on Prepared for Battle, Royal Lineage, and Prodigies. Those are the 3 links, but that'll be okay because we'll be able to get the Dokkan attack. Even without most of Vegeta's defense from his... Oh, no? Okay, 350k. Wait a minute. Okay. So, when you... Okay. Yeah, people have told me about this, and now we are able to see it in action. Okay. On the turn where... So, my theory, or my idea of being able to use the active skill every single turn, that would turn Vegeta into a literal god. Because when you use Vegeta's active skill, then you get the orbs, his defensive buff kicks in. Notice what his defense is right there? Because we use the that's like a tactical advantage thing you could do with Vegeta here. Is because we use the active skill, it allows, as soon as we got the orbs, his buff kicked in. So we're gonna have his defensive buff in slot 1 right there. So like 350k defense, that's a pretty good defensive stat, no? Like UI Goku could super attack and he's gonna do almost nothing. And, like, to me, that's the difference between Goku and Vegeta. Not specifically this turn where we're able to do shenanigans with the active skill, but I'm talking about Goku never, ever is going to approach 350k defense. He's not able to, right? Whereas Vegeta could do this. Now, Goku, I think, his upper limits of damage is probably going to be higher than what Vegeta can do. But I just think that 350k defense, man, that's big. That was really, really good. So... that's where the active skill can dramatically help Vegeta. For Goku, it's not really going to do as much because Goku only gets attack on orb anyway. So, like, it doesn't matter. It would matter for Goku if he was able to get defense on orb the way Vegeta does. I think, honestly, I probably would have liked it a little bit better if they both got 10% attack and defense on orb when doing a super attack, but... I mean, they always do like having like these Goku and Vegeta units at least slightly different, right? Okay, so let's just go ahead and go through this turn. We'll do 1 more turn next turn, and then we will finish up. Again, very impressive, I think, how good this Vegeta is. I think Dokkan did... Whoa, oh, I blew it. I messed up. I got a little too greedy giving orbs to... Actually, that's kind of bad. Gogeta will take a little bit of damage if he does an additional super attack, but I don't think it'll kill us. I mean, plus he can potentially counter. That was a misplay. I keep getting a little too antsy in the pantsy with you know, just getting all those orbs for, like, Vegeta and the main LR. And then it's, like, that floating unit, like, whoops. Because remember, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you know, he gives himself additional ki and guaranteed super effective against all types and extra attack and defense and stuff like that. But that only lasts, what is it, like the first 7 turns or 8 turns or something like that. And then after that, his power tapers off a little bit. He's still very good, but he's just not as good. All right, so I think this Vegeta is 69%. Let me double check. 200k. That's a lot, but again, that's not my rainbowed Vegeta that's like near level 10 links. Let me quickly take a look at that friend Vegeta. Wow, Gogeta tanking pretty well. Okay. Oh, really good turn for Vegeta as well. All right, let me take a look at the friend Vegeta. What are we looking at here? So, oh, that's 55%. Okay. Not link leveled at all. Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna do this right here. And then we will do our turn with Vegeta, and then we'll finish up. So, let me know what you guys think of our boy Vegeta and how damn good he is. Again, this will probably be the final Legendary Goku event video for a while. I might do no item runs for a bunch of mono teams. I'm considering it, right? So, like, I go in with, like, just, like, a full AGL team and no item it. Going with a full tech team and no item it. I think doing those could be fun. You know, sort of just like a send-off to this OG Legendary Goku event. I don't even know how tough that would actually be. Like, for tech and physical. Tech and physical, I think, are the only 2 typings that it potentially could be scary, but I don't even know. I think I might do that. I think that would be fun. Like, again, a fun little send-off. I might go ahead and look into building teams and getting that done, and, you know, we'll sort of see how it goes. But there we go. There was our boy GT Vegeta dominating in here. I don't think this is going to kill us because they just double supered, right? Which means their defense is very, very high. Yeah, look how crazy they are. That's pure defense. They just tanked that UI Goku super attack with. Absolutely insanity. So let me know what you guys think. I think I will do no item runs with all the mono typings. And I'll catch you guys next time.